Hi guys, this is gonna be a little topic about the Colonial Park Cemetery in Savannah, Georgia. It is considered to be one of the most haunted places in all of Savannah, Georgia. This cemetery opened in 1750, and there are over 10,000 people buried in this cemetery. And here's the most famous ghost story that came out of the Colonial Park Cemetery. It is the haunted story of... I'm very bad at pronouncing people's names, but I'm gonna try. I believe if it's Renee Ron Dollier, we're just gonna call him Renee. So Renee's ghost was reported walking through the cemetery or hanging from the hanging tree, which is at the back of the cemetery. Well, Renee stands at almost 7 feet tall. And it said one night he was caught not long after murdering two little girls inside the cemetery, and the mob was organized to find and launch Renee. After Renee was hung in the nearby square, residents started to report a large shadowy figure walking the grounds of Colonial Park Cemetery, Renee's favorite place to play. The actual problem with this story, it's not true. So it's like, why did they make this story up? It is a famous ghost story, but why did they make this story up in the first place? And there's no records of these little girls being murdered by a serial killer, or even Renee Ron Dollier. Like, how? But this story is a good ghost story, but it isn't based in reality. Some tour guides that will even tell you that he lived in a house that is located on the plot of the Hampton Lily Bridge house sits on, that will tell you that the glass on the brick surrounding part of the house was to keep Renee wondering once again. Well, why did they make this story up in the first place? So while Renee Rondeau may be the most famous ghost to come from the Colonial Park Cemetery, this story's not true, unfortunately. I have no idea why did they make this story up to make it seem it was real. Of some guy who was 7 feet tall and he started killing a bunch of little girls in the cemetery, but there was no historical facts about Renee or these little girls. I mean, what? How could you make up a story? And it is a famous ghost story in Savannah, Georgia, but why did you make it up? No one cannot find any historical records of Renee or these little girls who were murdered. Do you think it's real? Do you think he's fake? I kind of think in the middle, but it's your opinion. But I don't know why they made up that story about Renee and these little girls who were murdered. It is an interesting story, far from that, but it's just, why did they make it up in the first place? I have no idea. I can't say really otherwise. Okay, excuse me. There are tours for this cemetery, but this cemetery closes at 5 p.m. in their time in Georgia. But there are ghost tours. You can just stand at the gate and they just tell you these stories of Renee and some other stuff, but we never know why. Because why did they make up this story of Renee and these little girls, they cannot find anything. Just to make the story real? I don't know why. I can't say it really otherwise. Okay, I hope you liked this little video. Oh, it was just a quick little topic about the Colonial Park Cemetery in Savannah, Georgia. There's another cemetery that's called the Bonaventure Cemetery. I did a video about that one, but I'll do a topic about that one. But that's not till next time from now. I'm gonna exit out for now. Also, I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like. Until next time. Bye bye.